What do you mean wrong channel? What do you mean wrong channel? This is the right channel. That's just mean. You goober. Ah! Goober. Ya goober. Ya goober butt. Ah! Ah! Hey. Wait, that was you? Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I thought you meant like, oh, whoops, I meant to be on someone else's channel. Ah! There we go. Again, even though I was saying things before because I'm a goober and you're a goober. We're all goobers. Hi. Weather alert? Why? Special weather? Apparently I'm going to be having special weather. Apparently. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Ask me Limbusy questions. Quiz. Okay. Okay. How y'all doing today? Alright. So, first thing first. It's connecting. Doing good? I'm doing swell. I'm doing pretty swell. Why is it connecting? Why is it taking so slow? You got this, Steam. First things first. Doing the freebie. Second things second. Coming over here. Third thing's third. Okay, I have a bunch. Fourth thing's 12. Apparently you can get Yuri with 1,300 paid, apparently. Apparently you can just get Yuri. Oh, hey, they actually, like, break it down to announcer, event, passing. So you can still get the announcers. So even if you miss the announcers for the pass, you can still get the get them. And I am missing 3 stars, an ego, and then the 2 that just came out. That's all I'm missing. And apparently an announcer, Yuri. Is Yuri in the pass? I thought it was just... The way that looks makes it seem as if Yuri's in the pass. Yuri's not in the pass. I also like to note there is no, in the past, there is no, egos available until... Any egos available? Like, where's the egos? Right, okay, this is the first ego available. How do I look at it? Look at it. I want to look at it. Let me look at it. Okay, well, there's one. Would the next one be at 45? No, it's Weeby Unicy. How many levels are there? Okay, there's a lot of levels. Jesus Christ! There's 120 levels. Alright, and that's an unknown dude, blind, upset. Wah. I'm assuming that's, her, which means, does that mean Ryoshu also has Wah? I'd assume it'd be like at 10. What is that? What is that? That's just hecky wacky. Hamburger or taco? That is not a Limbusy question, but I will answer it anyway. Depends. Depends. Are we shoving a deer in that taco, or are we shoving a deer in that, burger? Those are important questions. Very important questions. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is do the tier 4, the third one. What would I want to use for this? I can use one more. You, and place you with you. Oh yeah, I'm able to uptie you? Oh! I mean, I might as well. I mean, I like, LCCB Assistant Manager, Ishmael. Bunk. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's see how badly I'm going to fail this. That's going to be my first thing. Second thing I'm going to do is go through all the story stuff I missed. Mind, I did not touch any of that. So what are you? What are you and what are you doing? Oh god, they changed this a lot. Here's, okay, passive. Alright, so on use, you get him no matter what, and you only have the one body. Alright, and I do not know your weaknesses. Wait. I do not know your weaknesses. Alright, oh god, okay. Okay, interesting. Oh. You know what? Just tank the hit. You'll be fine. Just tank the hit. Tank it. You'll be fine. Okay. And then... Who's getting smackered? Oh, you two are getting smackered. Alright, who are you? Wait, who are you smacking? Alright, yeah, you got this. I believe in you. Hey, I believe in you. Bonk. That did no damage. Bam. Bam.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, that's it. Ow! Ow! I'm fine. And then that gets applied all of it. Get 3 more. And you get all of it next turn. Alrighty, so you got a lot of doohickeys now, buddy. You got a lot of doohickeys now. Dominating. 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 Any trimmer? Okay. Okay, you're gonna get some trimmer. You're gonna be getting some trimmer there, buddy. Okay. 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 Bonk. Ah! Ah! Well, that's unfortunate. But you had dominate and you still failed. Bam. Bam. Alright. What do you have now? Please cooperate. Ugh. Alright, do I have anything wacky? No, but you have a lot of burst. Bonk. Oh! Please tell me. Oh, no! Wait, what? No, not you. You. Yes. Wait, which one? Oh, no, 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 no. Tank it. You got this, buddy. Shoot some more. You got this, buddy. Wait, new? What's new? Oh, observation log. Oh. No. What's new? Oh, it's just that. Alright, so two... Oh, wait, you. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Try in captivity. Oh. Weird, but okay.
불길 속으로.
Hey, there we go. Bonk. Bonk. Yes. Hackle. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Ow! That was rude!
자. 표적 확인.
That was rude!
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
What? 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 Get hit. Get hit. Get hit. Get hit. Get hit. No. That one. Get hit. Wow. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
관리자님, 역시
빵.
저는 생각하지 못하는 방법을 떠올리시는군요. 해주지. 관리자님, 그게 맞나요?
Okay.
가능하면
Okay. What are you
다치시지
doing?
않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요.
Oh no! Die. So many! Die. 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 Die.
가자.
That's not gonna kill, is it? Oh no, it just did a bunch of damage. Oh, that was literally nothing.
여러분에게 도움이 되었으면 좋겠네요.
That means...
수신.
Oh, it's aggro! Oh, it's aggro! Oh, that's aggro! That's what that means. Oh, okay. I was so confused by that. Bruh. Bruh. Well, 50-50, let's go. 50-50, let's go. Who are you targeting? Oh, wait, both of you are targeting you. I'm dumb. Alright, let's... Wait. No, I can't. I have to do that. To bring that down. Oh! I'm silly. I didn't add anything to you. Yeah, of course you fail. Ow! 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 Ow. Ow. Alright, that really did nothing. Oh yeah, let's go suppress!
확인 사살.
Yeah,
무엇을
shoot him!
잘못했는지 아는 것부터가
Bonk.
시작됐어.
걸려라.
지금
Dash
뭘
explosion.
잘못했는지는
Jesus.
알기나 해.
That's just direct damage, because it just exploded her health.
버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠지?
Jesus.
그치?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just doing direct damage is what that's doing. That's really funny. Hey, die. Yeah, do that. Hey, get that. Try my soup! Try my soup! Try my soup! What? Oh. That's awkward. There we go.
불길 속으로. 그
Bam! Is this a straight kill? Okay, no. This will, though.
그래도 언제나 추월할 수는 없어.
Baba Yaga. Oh, oh. No, I didn't. This will. Yay! I did it. That's easy. That was easy, Pete. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Only took me 20 minutes. God, 20 minutes.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Experience should be easier, right? Because it's level 33. I want to do the same team. I like this team setup. I like the team setup. I do. I like this team setup.
카론,
So now what is this
기다리는 거
janky
못해.
team?
100초만 기다려줄게.
Bonk. 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 Bonk.
교전 시작합니다.
It's fine.
떼어내주지.
It's fine. It's fine.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
It's fine. That uses 3 bullets? Yeah, it uses 3 bullets. Let's go.
불길 속으로.
Stop healing. Bonk. Bonk. Stab. And... oh. What? There we go. Dab, 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 dab. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
표적 확인.
내 피가 배고파 했어.
Bonk.
알겠다.
Bonk. 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 Bonk.
정화.
Kick. Bam. Bam.
확인 사살.
Bam.
완전 무력.
굉장해요.
I wonder what a passive does. I have to recheck what a passive does. 'Cause I don't remember what it does.
알겠어.
I do like that she does big damage and tends to clash pretty well
저희가 이길
because
것
the
같아요.
ammo effect. Ammo deal. Bonk, bonk. No, bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, what is your passive? Attacks inflict 1 tremor in a wind clash. There has to be a way to get more ammo. There has to be a kick that gives more ammo. Has to be. Wait, what? Oh. Okay.
불길 속으로.
Bonk.
걸려라.
승객이 딱콩
Man, I
한잔
miss
먹였어.
playing. I miss streaming this. Why I just make stupid noises and I watch the cool bumps, bop, beep, bop, boop, boops. Bonk. Bonk.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Gib, gib. Gib, 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 gib. No. Gib, 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 gib. Go.
교전 시작합니다.
Bonk. Bonk.
자, 한 건 했고. 나이스.
Please tell me I'm not
하나
muted.
죽였다.
Okay, I'm not good. I did drop some frames. I don't get it. I just randomly drop a couple frames. Just randomly. Why I'm dominating that. I could. I could just bop them. This feels mean but appropriate.
떨어지겠네.
좋아.
Bonk. Bam. 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 Bam.
표적 확인.
Bam. Oh, you're
완전
dead.
무력화.
You guys really have 1 ammo left? That's funny. You got this, Ishmael! You got 1 bullet left! You got this!
자,
Oh, you're
한
super
건
dead.
했고.
Bonk. Oh, yeah, tie! Yeah! Tap, 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 tap.
침묵하라.
Smoke-a-da! Huh. Smoke-a-da!
침묵하라.
Bonk. 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 Brant. Yeah. Wait, is this really gonna kill in 1 turn? Is this really? Okay, it didn't.
저희가
I was
이길
about
것
to
같아요.
say, kill. Right, just kill. Right, just
교전
kill.
시작합니다.
Right, just kill. Right, just kill. Bonk. Bonk. There we go.
한 건 했고.
Why did blunt damage up? Look at
걸려라.
blunt damage up. Bonk. See, because there's
완벽한
piercing
한방.
blunt. I think is that
시원한
piercing
걸.
blunt? That's piercing blunt. Me no understand. Ah! I hit the wrong button.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Sun, say that. Whoa! Why is everything breaking? My fuck's breaking. Why is everything breaking? That Bogey. Oh boy. Oh, that's why, maybe. Well, I dropped a couple frames there for some reason. That's random. But yay! I got thingies. Okay. Next. Doohickey doo, gimme.
디너 디저트에는 수프레가 맛있지. 함께 가지 않겠는가?
Donnie, I love you, but please shut up. Alright, next thing. Dante list. Dante notes. Note list. Notes! Note time! Anything new? Oh gosh. New with Mr. Farfalophagus. Mr. Farfalophagus. It's our mobile office, our home, and our vehicle. The sinners and I eat, sleep, go to work, and fight here. Looks like a mix of a train and a bus, but everyone calls it a bus for some reason. I guess it makes sense considering our department's name. Apparently, it's powered by an engine that Foss designed. Everything special about Mr. Farfalophagus comes from its engine, but not only does it power the vehicle so that the bus can drive us to places, but it also lets us extract identities from other worlds. You can also enter back rooms or training rooms via its back door. Oh no! Oh, I thought back rooms. It's break rooms. I'm stupid. But it's the back rooms! All thanks to the engine. It seems that Mr. Farfalophagus can be upgraded and fitted with additional functions. I think one of the sinners said it's like the bus itself is growing or something. I don't remember who said it though. Oh, I didn't read this. Huh, the bus really transformed into a boat. I guess that's what the additional functions meant. Further modifications and performance upgrades were made possible by using both the resonance tuning fork and Mr. Farfalophagus' engine. That Mika person was in a constant state of astonishment, now that I think about it. Heck, it's bigger on the inside than it is outside. I won't be surprised if all kinds of fantastical functions get added to it in the future. Oh, this is all new. One of the dungeon types we can enter via the back door. Once we enter, there's the training ticket excavation dungeon to the left, and the thread to the right. Looks like we can gather resources to strengthen the sinners by battling the Muabudabudu and enemies we faced in the past. You have to spend a capital to enter these since they also require Mr. Farfalophagus' engine to operate. Ah, naruhodo. They're dungeons we can access via the back door. The corridor that leads to the mirror dungeon is made of cold, heavy metal. It inspires a different kind of anxiety from our usual wooden doors and corridors. At first, it was just a single door leading to the mirror dungeon while the others were shut. The second door opened at some point though, so now we've got two. Considering that Foss let us know when the doors would open, I'm gonna guess that there are specific conditions for them to open, or maybe they follow a certain schedule. Whenever I enter a mirror dungeon, I emerge to a place resembling a misty cosmos. I can choose which sinners to bring with me into each of the mirror dungeons. According to Foss, Master Goooo's engine actively stabilizes the mirror dungeons. We're allowed to enter via the back door. Their ultimate purpose seems to be to improve mine and the sinner's capabilities. Foss recommended that we make frequent visits to the mirror dungeon of the back door, even if it meant expending a confidant used for the engine. Though it's closed now, we've been to this station before. The whole place had a bluish tint to it. We encountered and fought some familiar faces, but many of the abnormalities in there were entities we hadn't encountered in the lobotomy branches so far. I recall that we've interacted with some of these abnormalities before in the mirror dungeons. Frost says that our interactions with them in the mirror dungeons were through some kinds of spaces? They're mental spaces and worlds, that is. Guess the railways happened to stop by one of those worlds? Then maybe it's not a simulation? I don't know. This place has a greenish tint, unlike Line 1 with its blue hue. I bet the next one will be a different color, and so on and so forth. Again, we fought some abnormalities we'd only had glimpses of before. Everyone cheered when they saw that Line 2 had way fewer stations than Line 1 did. Until Yi Sang noticed some symbols on the wall and theorized that we were supposed to run this line multiple times. A new station was added with each new cycle, though we still had to go through the earlier stations first. Around the time we were on our 4th cycle, Heathcliff began to loudly complain that he was tired of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Some sinners seemed to grow increasingly restless as well, but the Christ was averted thanks to Yisang, who said that the signs seemed to say that the 5th cycle was the last one they need to complete. Once we wrapped up our 5th cycle, we were able to find a large hoard of various resources from the Lost and Found. From what I can tell, each line's going to have different routes, conditions to completing them. A place we can access using the back door. Gregor tells me that it looks a lot like a city subway station. It looks pretty dilapidated, as though it's been here for a long time. That's what appears to be a subway train on the rails. Subway train kinda resembles our Mr. Farfalophagus, except it looks like it's been left to rot for a long time. Subway train then budged with just one sinner inside it. When the other sinners joined, however, the door closed all on its own and began taking us somewhere. Sinners told me that it took us to the next stop. What I can tell from my experience here so far is that each station led to a different environment, some of which were places we've been to in the past. The door closes behind us once we get off the subway train onto a new station. Then, an abnormality of some enemies attack us with no rhyme or reason, leading to immediate combat. Once the fight's over, the subway train door opens again. Once we're all aboard, it takes us to the next stop. Rinse and repeat until we reach the terminus. Boss tells me that they appear to be like simulations or a series of locations generated in order to improve our capabilities akin to the functions of mirror dungeons or the lexicophagoos. That makes sense. We encountered enemies like Chroma in there, but all they did was fight us. Maybe they're also just simulations after all. Not sure if it's putting us through a very realistic simulation or if it's actually taking us to where the abnormalities reside. Still don't know enough about this place to say for sure. Once we made it to the end of the subway route, we were allowed to return to the bus via one of the stations. One of the sinners was furious, complaining that it sent us on a wild goose chase for absolutely nothing. Until he saw Foss popping open the Lost and Found box and picking up a whole hoard of resources. The back doors! It's a door on the back end of Mr. Farfalophagus. Past it is a corridor full of doors connecting to each sinner's private lodgings or break rooms. Sinners tell me that each room has unique looks and different interior designs. Foss explained that they may be reflections of each sinner's personal psyche or memories. There are more people on this bus than the number of doors we actually use. But the ones we do use can lead to different spaces. Wait. Where? Different spaces depending on who opens them first. Two sinners could enter the same door only to end up in different rooms, for example. Doors are labeled with names denoting whose room they lead to. There are also doors that just the other side of the walls they're on. Weird. The door to my room opens to a corridor leading to the mirror dungeons and the Lakawakawaku. I see that the corridor past the back door extends beyond the area we use, but somebody put a sign there warning us not to trespass. We almost had a huge accident when Heathcliff tried to go past the threshold in spite of the warnings. Something tells me that there are dangerous things on territories in the deeper parts of the corridor. Heathcliff's panicked face is still fresh in my memory, and Foss' uncharacteristic urgency too. Ryochu calls this endless space the corridor. I can tell that she's not talking about just any corridor, but what else could she possibly be talking about? Wait, why does she know what it is? It's weird. Oh, neat. Oh, wow. This is a lot. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, K-Corp. Jesus. I believe we've already read this. But let's just go back through it anyway. Located in District 11's nest, as evidenced by our nightmarish battle at the checkpoint, K-Corp Singularity seems to give the user the capability to continuously heal, or regenerate rather, their body. Foss called it Hepalopalithis, but it seems to be more commonly referred to as HP bullets, or ampoules, by regular denizens of the city. Thanks to that, that all the Saiyans died, and I almost fainted bearing 12 people's worth of pain at once, but those HP ampoules did also help restore my melted lower half to perfectly good health. K-Corp seems to be utilizing this technology for a number of industries. According to Sandro, an employee we met at Unbang's, the wing might also be developing food-related tech using the singularities. I didn't quite understand why they were flying a bunch of drones around the city, filming scenes of death and pain, but looks like there was a reason for it all. I learned some things about K-Corp's nest while carrying out their request, but I'm not sure if it's okay for me to leave a record of them. Okay, below us some information that I'm not supposed to write down, but I wanted to make a record of it anyway. Here goes nothing. Who knows, one day even I might end up forgetting everything. They explained that the HP ampoules were actually infinitesimally tiny nanobots helping regenerate the body. Apparently, they were so small that a collection of them just happened to look like some green fluid, but none of that was true. They weren't anything even remotely close to nanobots. The ampoule was just filled with some green fluid. K-Corp's HP bullets, also known as regeneration ampoules, aren't like ointments. It, returns the body of the person injected with it to a form they remember as being unhurt. Stephanette, K-Corp's founder, went to the outreaches of the outskirts and brought back this organism they call the tearful thing, from which they extract the fluid. I think that tearful thing was once a human, from what I've seen through Resonating with the Golden Bough. Seems like their wish was that no one would ever suffer from pain again, and that wish was granted, in some form anyway. Theoretically speaking, its tears can heal literally any part of the body as long as its brain is intact. Just like its name, the tearful thing sheds tears when it feels sorrow, and by processing or watering down its tears, are the ampoules K-Corp Singularity made. At first, the founder Stephanette drew its tears by sharing sad or emotional stories. When she passed away, those who seized power afterwards buried it in a constant stream of violent, shocking imageries to produce its tears more efficiently. That's why the drones were filming people's deaths, so they could force the tearful thing to watch those violent and shocking tragedies. Looks like making it watch the same tragedy over and over isn't as efficient. You have to keep feeding it new, different scenes of violence. That's why they're importing similar footages from the other nests. They were planning to use the glass window tech similar to the mirror to give it a constant supply of footage, but our involvement seems to have thwarted that. Considering that the tearful thing is, after all, an organism, it also seems to be capable of producing offspring. Alfonso called the one we saw a child entity. I don't know how, but if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say they're trying to improve the production rates by using the tearful thing's children. I'm only a little curious, but I wonder what would happen if a prosthetics user were to be injected with a K-Corp ampoule. We learned everything about the Singularity from its origin to its production methods, but after they put us through the memory wipe procedure, I'm the only one who remembers it. I decided to lay low and pretend that the procedure worked, even with my limited knowledge of the city. I felt like this information was probably pretty important. I usually don't show these notes to the sinners anyway, but be extra careful about it from now on. Name of the L-Corp that existed in the past. It was an energy provider. It transported abnormalities like those we've encountered to facilities in their eggy form and managed them in containment units to produce energy in the form of Helphalin. Itoy once supplied energy to many other companies and wings, pretty much all over the city basically. Must have been a pretty weighty enterprise. Then one day, a fierce ray of light shot out of the headquarters and the company went under just like that. I even heard that after the company was gone, some power thing appeared in its place and then disappeared sometime after. The wing spot is still vacant as I write this. Apparently has the whole district in chaos. With its headquarters gone, the branch facilities around the city all shut down and were buried underground. Looks like they left behind some of the ego equipment the lobotomy court branches once used to manage their abnormalities. I think there are some conditions and risks to using those ego equipments like the weapons or the armor. Makes sense since they're tracked from the abnormalities that Lobotomy Corp used to manage. They also seem to affect their user's mood or speech pattern. Thinking that they're made from abnormalities might pose a problem during our future visits to the lobotomy court branches. What? Located in District 20's nest. Looks like it specializes in using temporal technology. I've only experienced T-Corp through resonating with the Golden Bough. I've actually been to the T-Corp nest before, so I'm not sure how true to life that experience was. Seem to value technology and inventions. The whole nest is literally monochromatic. I think having any color is a privilege made it only to those with power. Black fumes constantly spewing out of numerous buildings have darkened its sky. U-Corp. Located in District 21's nest, they use this singularity called the resonance tuning fork. It can meld together two items of entirely different nature into one, as though they've always been a part of each other. Somehow the power of the resonance tuning fork melded guns and crabs called trash crabs together. They could use those melded firearms as though they were naturally born with them. U-Corp is scattered across the Great Lake, with most of its major institutions located on its surface. Which means that we're in dire need of a ship if we want to go anywhere in U-Corp. We got Mesopolis modified into a ship using the resonance tuning fork. Seems to me that it overlaps this other region called the Outskirts. Wait, part of U-Corp is in the Outskirts? Wait, part of U-Corp is in the Outskirts? Huh. Yeah, U-Corp is near the outskirts, so that makes sense. You can close that. Well, Inferno, Paradiso, forget what the other one, Purgatorio, I think is the other one. That's not what I meant to do! Okay. Sort of freelance who take care of or help with various jobs. I think I've read this. Apparently you can't be a fixer just cause you want to. Some fixer-related identities told me that there are tests you need to pass to earn a license. Looks like fixers are graded with a number, 9 being the lowest and 1 being the highest. There's also a special grade called being a color. Burglus appears to be one. He has the moniker of the Red Gaze. Supposedly pretty skilled and famous. Term that encompasses all the corporate bodies, or any place of business really, that are founded by fixers. There seems to be some sort of rule that requires fixers to be a part of an authorized organization of any kind if they want to work, and setting up a one-person office is apparently an option. It looks like there's a pretty wide variety of offices. Thinking back on the time we were in the back streets of District 4, D-Corp's territory, the office Yuri and I belonged to might have been the most common type. Anyway, I guess I can say fixer offices and associations are all entities that handle requests for a price. I knew it! The associations aren't the only kind of organization a fixer might work for. Some of them also work for offices. They all seem to specialize in different things, just like the fixers themselves. Oh, hey, look! The other offices. The Deviat Association. Wait. Adin Vachi to Piat Station Bosim Deviat. Oh, Deviat! Wait, this is the Russian Russians! What? Oh my god, where are the Russians? Wait. Wait. Who's the deviant? Deviant? No. Wait, why is the deviant there? Who's deviant? No. No, who's deviant? Who's 9? Who's 9? Adin vati tepiat sesium vosium. Adin sit vatsit. Wait. Adin vati tepiat sesium vosium. Vosium. Desiat. Deviat. Sesium vosium. I can't count! Oh no, I forgot my numbers! I forgot my numbers. I completely forgot my numbers. 1 through 9 in Russian. No, just give me the numbers. Yeah, 9, I was right, Divyet. Oh, I was just being stupid. I was getting to 7, then I went to 8, and I went, wait. I did not forget my numbers. I just made myself think stupid. Who's Russian? Wait, who got the Russian skin? Who got Russian? No. 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 Wait, does that mean we're gonna get Russians soon? So this would be 9, this would be 10, 9, 8, wait, 9, 8, wait, why is 7 down here? Why is 9 up here, but 7 down here? Anyway, this is Association 9, Divyet. They seem to specialize in delivery and transportation. The city is full of dangers around every corner, so it's extremely difficult to deliver important items or information to the intended recipients on time without losing it in the process. Saint told me that while a city may appear minuscule in the bird's eye view, that the map avails one an approach that contemplates its surface area and not what a single surface of it shows. A world vastly different. The city is tight with brimming buildings in both heaven and earth. The labyrinth construction and the singularities paint a picture hidden for a screen. I wasn't sure what he was talking about, so I just nodded. They seem that the Dicey Association, they seem to specialize in the collection and research of knowledge. Say the association members use equipment that draws physical strength from knowledge. Harder to obtain and more precious the knowledge is, the greater the strength it grants its user. Looks like they lose the knowledge once they draw strength from it, however. Looks like they've got fixers who fight with their fists and fixers who fight with their keys? What? What? They seem to specialize in collecting intelligence. Intelligence, knowledge, I'd be pretty similar to the Dicey associations, but one of the items explained the differences to me. While 7 associations specialize in using whatever means to collect intelligence that they have been contracted to find, the Dicey Association specializes in making the found knowledge their own by analyzing and deconstructing them. Still, I bet they have a lot of overlap given their similar specializations. One's are spies, one's are, nerds. The workshops, they specialize in building and modifying gears used by the fixers. Technically, they go under the same umbrella as the offices. Unlike the fixer offices with various specializations, though, people refer to these specifically as workshops. Primarily, they craft and sell weapons, armor, and other tools that fixers use. Sometimes they are contracted to build custom gear as well. At least that's the impression I got. Considering that they're also run by fixers, workshops don't shy away from taking contracts involving combat if they have to, like the Roast Spanner Workshop did, for example. They were a workshop, huh? What's really funny is that there's specialized workshops for different things, and there are gun workshops, but they're so astronomically expensive that, like, they're so expensive that no one buys them because it's not worth it. It's so funny. A technology used to wipe specific memories. I recall that we took turns entering some room. The procedure ended when the sinners walked out with all their irrelevant memories wiped. Odd. I remember everything that K-Corp wanted me to forget. That room. Can't remember a thing about the memory wipe procedure itself. Leaves me with so many questions. Why didn't the procedure work on me? It didn't work. Can't I remember anything about the memory wipe procedure itself? The outskirts! Looking at the map, there is a zone outside the general area where the nests are. Zone's called the outskirts. There are monsters at the outskirts. Ishmael and Otis called them monsters and not abnormalities. Thinking that they've encountered abnormalities before, I'm going to guess that there are monstrous things out there that aren't abnormalities. Well, it's not like we'll ever have to visit the outskirts. I doubt even Lobotomy Corp would build a branch outside the city. Just remember that Ishmael said that the Great Lake overlaps with the outskirts. The Great Lake, a massive lake at the south end of the city. Some call it the sea or the ocean. The Great Lake isn't just one big pool of water. It's divided by straight lines into several smaller sections, all of which have unique colors. I've seen only a little bit of it, but it reminds me of patchwork fabric. According to Ishmael, looks like the Great Lake's chock full of treacherous natural disasters and monsters. Even if she's right, that it might be too early for us to go to the Great Lake. Not like we've got much say in the matter. Limbus Cumbry ordered us to go in that direction, so we gotta go. I guess that decision was what got us into this mess. Still not sure what I'm supposed to do. In a way, I guess we should consider ourselves lucky. Nothing disastrous has happened yet, and we're still in the coastal area Ishmael mentioned. Monsters! I thought all monsters were either abnormalities or distortions, but seems like the opposite is true. All abnormalities are monsters, but not all monsters are abnormalities, I think. They say that the trash crabs are a prime example of monsters that aren't abnormalities. Though they're not so prevalent, I think they're sometimes mentioned in creepy tales or legends of the city. Apparently, outskirts in the Great Lake are both brimming with these monsters. Still, means there are monsters within and without the city. I'm not sure how I'll categorize them yet. I've only heard it mentioned in passing, but I don't suppose they were talking about just any old library. Fixers from Molar Boat Works mentioned it. Said that they went in there, something awful happened, and they turned from a book? I don't know enough about the city to connect these dots or make a meaningful guesses from them. So I'll just write down what I heard and put a pin in it for now. The Walpurgis Night. It seems to be a special period when we can extract identities and ego that we normally can't. But the timeline and the worlds we can access are expanded during this period. Not like we'll be extracting random identities and ego from all over the place. Fox explained that whoever we end up extracting during this period will be relevant to all of us. Relevant to Limbus Company's current state in some way? Walpurgis Night seems to arrive once in a while. As usual, Fox doesn't tell me everything, but at least I can tell that the next Walpurgis Night will be different from this one. So wait, this Walpurgis Night had... This Walpurgis Night had Regret and Hook Office. Interesting. Interesting. And there's one more thing. It's on a detour. It's rooms past the back room. This I am not done on stream, so I'm going to do this and then get into the story. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. Whether we're riding the bus through a forest or navigating the bus boat over a vast lake, our daily routine changes very little. Thank you kindly. Starting now, you will all be given a maximum of 12 hours for taking sleep and rest. The duration is subject to change. Have a good night. Usual hubbub followed by the usual leisurely idleness. I guess I'm not the only one starting to enjoy these normal routine days. It wasn't by our choice though. By now I thought we'd be sailing vigorously across the waters towards the Botany Court branch located somewhere within U-Court. But here we are, unable to leave the coastal side of the Great Lake, dawdling and twiddling our thumbs. Well, it's not like there's been an accident. While falsely elaborate, she explained that we had to wait for now. If I were to hazard a guess, we were waiting here to complete some kind of an entry procedure like we did at K-Corp. Either that or we're waiting for someone, probably the before team, to get in touch with us. Brings us here, surrounded by nothing but endless water. Sinners chatted about inane subjects before complaining about this immense boredom. Deep down, we were all exhausted from the unending onslaught of physically and emotionally draining happenings. Specifically me! Deep down, we all knew these leisurely days would not last. So we each elected to enjoy this brief maritime respite in our own way. If thou needest mine assistance! As I have repeatedly made myself clear, I am quite alright. Thy countenance returning the contents within thy stomach to the lake with such vigor, saith otherwise. Except for Yisang, who had a surprisingly low tolerance for seasickness. This voyage was proving to be a rather uneventful— Seagull! He's saying the day's over. You can go back to your room now. Oh, shall I finally be freed from this suffering? Seriously, I told you that you could rest in your room if you wanted. Our fellows must also have their share of suffering. I cannot, in good faith, seek comfort only for myself. You're the one with the biggest share of suffering right now, buddy. While I wish that he'd be more reasonable with himself, I could see where he was coming from. I thought better of it than to try to convince him otherwise. I instead chose to help Yisang to his room. I thank you, Dante. Then, until later. I waved at him and watched until he stumbled into his room and closed the door behind him. Then I shall seek myself respite as well, Manager Esquire. Yeah, rest well. And the best girl walked into the same door that Yisang had walked into. I could get a blurry glimpse into her room over her shoulder. Couldn't get a good look at it, but it was certainly not the same room Yisang had walked into. These doors every day, but I still don't get it. I should probably be used to this by now, but it's pretty fascinating how the rooms change based on who opening the door. I turn, leaving the shut door behind, ready to return to my room. There's a door immediately to the right side of that demarcation of the corridor we're not allowed to cross. Within that door is a space somewhat different from the sinner's room. In there were the wooden door to my room and the metal door leading into the mirror dungeons. The doors leading to the Lux Cabrera dungeon and the recently opened door to the Refraction Railway has also come into view. No new doors yet. For no reason in particular, I creak those doors open and take a quick peek inside to see if anything changed. Well, I've never actually managed to catch any changes myself, but who knows? Maybe I'll notice something worth keeping to myself, which I should probably report to Foss. Cha-ching! Something must have caught wind of my rather mischievous thought. An ear-splitting siren blares all the way from the other end of the bus. Blimey! What the hell is... Oh boy, this again. M.E. Kill the volume. I spun around to face the other side of the corridor, the sinners, alarmed by the noise, were one by one peeking out of their rooms. They were used to this siren by now, but that didn't change the unpleasant fact that their sweet, private hours were disturbed. Well met, Dante. Let us observe the disturbance together. Okay. I accompanied Boss to the helm. We fiddle with a few buttons and shut off the alarm. Incomprehensible, complicated looking letters begin to fill the round screen. Is that a new room? Even Boss needs a moment to decipher. Right. The siren always comes without warning, and with it appeared the mirror dungeons, the lexicabagabagoo, and refraction railways. I don't know if it's relevant, but I didn't see anything that would indicate activity when I checked the railway door earlier. It is unlikely that anything new would appear from that entrance. I find it difficult to believe that the next line would arrive so soon when the glow of the door leading to line 2 has yet to go out. I guess you're right. The first railway really took me by surprise when it appeared. A new door had appeared before us, edges shimmering with a blue glow, and when we entered it, a mysterious vehicle was just sitting there waiting for us. Its appearance somewhat resembled the Babadabagaboo, but it was also patently clear that I'd never seen anything like it before. An odd feeling. I see that your first encounter with the train has such a strong impression, Dante. But I recall that you had a rather violent reaction when I entered the train to observe its interiors. Come on, I wasn't the only one that freaked out. Everyone did. What if that thing left the station before the rest of us got on? Was what I wanted to say if Boss hadn't already turned around from the screen to which her eyes had been metaphorically glued to for a while and walked away. This wasn't it, then. No, this particularly volatility is not something we can utilize. Right, I thought it was an awkward time for a new door to appear too soon. The dungeon and the railways appear at awkward times as well, Dante. I recommend that you refrain from settling into a premature conclusion. A new variable may present itself at any moment. Moreover, if this volatility has triggered an alarm in Mr. Papalapagus's engine, then it naturally follows that a new door has appeared at an indeterminate location down the corridor. It may reveal a space from which one could never return. It is best that we keep track of these incidents. Even Heathcliff won't do anything like that again. Probably. As per my last advice to you, a premature conclusion is... What? Regardless, no serious issues have been detected at this moment. It would be most apt that we would enjoy our remaining rest period. Now, if you will excuse me, rest well, Dante. With those as her parting words, Boss disappeared into her room in her usual manner. Let alone again on this bus. Boat. I looked at the numerous letters displayed on the screen. Numbers, unintelligible letters, signs and symbols depicting something. I had to shake my clock head after staring at that dizzying sight for a while. I wonder if this is how Sang felt earlier. I'm starting to feel nauseous. I was barely able to hold back the vertigo from saying in. Time to saunter back to my room. Turn in early tonight. Wah, wah. Poor Mika. And finally, Walpurgis night! Well, not finally, but you know what I mean. Another day, another prolonged and dreary period of waiting. Waiting, and some more waiting for something to happen. Of course, our bus boat was still floating on the coastal Great Lake. Voices of discontent among the sinners started small, but they have been growing increasingly insistent as of late. Ah, holy crap! All of a sudden, an ear-splitting siren echoes throughout the cabins. That alarm again, warning us of a volatility in Mr. Falafalapagus. But it was much louder, much more painful than the ones we've heard before. And this time, it wasn't the only thing that assaulted our senses. Huh. We've never had flashing lights like this before, right? What is it this time? The hell did you feed this bloody ricket bus? Oh, this must be the signal that the long-awaited adventure is finally nigh! Is this what we've been, waiting for this whole time? No. Regulus frowned as though he sensed that something was off. He turned to Faust. It was one of those rare occasions when I could sense the slightest hint of confusion from him. Wee-woo, wee-woo! Mappy's blaring and crying. Mappy's dead. What is this, Miss Faust? I wasn't informed about a siren like this before. First, a correction of falsehoods is in order. Mr. Farfus is not bloody rickety, and eating is not a part of its behavior. It does make infrequent use of the encapsulating supply gear installed in the engine for fuel, but that is of no negative consequence. Even if it was, whatever issues that may arise can handily be repaired. After a proper total disassembly. That was just a figure of speech. So what's this now? Sounds like a bus is about to explode. To label Mr. Farfalophagus as some bloody rickety bus completely disregards the amount of pain and effort Faust dedicated to designing and, Heathcliff, if you don't take it back. I don't think she's ever going to stop. Ah, seriously? Yeah, Heath, take it back. The bus might actually blow up before she explains anything. I take back what I said earlier. I cannot comprehend what you are attempting to take back. Your rather abstract references to this unknown concept that you supposedly mentioned earlier is hardly clarifying. Anyway, allow me to list the specifications of screws used in Mr. Farfalophagus' construction that make his creation so impressive. First, fine! I take back what I said about the bus. It's not bloody rickety, it doesn't eat. I'm sorry, alright? The cabin briefly echoed with his cries, then a brief silence. I think I saw Faust flash the briefest grin of satisfaction. Good. Is the clown show over now? This juvenile, tedious exchange is testing my patience. Yeah, it's a bit different from the usual alarms. Don't think this one's for a new door? It is quite simple. The night is here. WDYMTOISYNC. Talk, I'll snap your... Walpurgis night is here, Itzy. The night is not here. That is a very apparent, at least in this coastal area. The name does not refer to the time of day in which the sun moves beyond all line of sight. Then it appears to me that by that designation, you are referring to a certain phenomenon. These things seem to be doing a little better now that the waves have died down somewhat. I am. Indeed. I am certain that all of you are most familiar with the fact that extracting identities and ego from mirror worlds is one of the many functions of Mr. Farfalophagus' engine. But its reach is rather limited. Even as it has expanded over our journey, we have yet to reach the mirror worlds that are too far from our own. Is this the Golden Bow's doing? I noticed that it was fishing up more and more new things the longer our journey went on. Broadly speaking, yes. You could say that Dante and our collective experiences gradually expand our range of extractions. Normally, extractions require a certain resource. There were times when the identity's card appeared out of nowhere. You recall them, Dante? Yeah. Some of them just randomly popped out of the engine. Wait, slow down. The hell's an identity card? Oh, you still didn't know? I'm jealous of you, Heathcliff. You have a talent for ignoring anything you don't care about. You looking to get your head smashed in or what? Right. Knock it off, you guys. Skybud's giving us the evil eye. They're, the things manager but pulls out of the engine from time to time. Those little rectangle objects with alternate worlds. Wait, was it mirror worlds? Anyway, it's those things with depictions of our other selves on them. Yes, the things that look like mahjong tiles. I thought they looked a bit like wafers. I believe their denomination comes from their appearance as cards that contain identities. Thus, it naturally follows that they are named identity cards. So we're using those rectangular toys to transform into alternate selves. I never used them before. That's because I'm the one using them. On the device issued Dante are identities, are indentations through which identity cards and ego can be inserted. They are reflected when we participate in a battle. Oh, so that's why they were fidgeting with before every fight. I can tell from his flabbergasted expression that none of it had ever even occurred to Heathcliff. On the other hand, Don Quixote wore a somewhat forlorn expression. What's wrong, Don Quixote? Well, Is this not about time when Ishmael would intrude upon this conversation and announce Heathcliff with biting words such as, "You still didn't know! That's just like you! The emptiness weighs heavily upon mine heart." Hi, Graggle. Oh, you're right. Something was missing from this whole convo. I knew it. You're right, daft bees. Enough. We're not getting the information we need. Miss Foss, please explain the present situation. What are these green lights? Understood. Hi, Icy Melon. Hi, Matthew. Wait, but my third account? Wait, who's Matthew? Who's Matthew? I don't know who that is. Is it, and Gaggle, is it the stupid Pac-Man joke? It's not funny no more, buddy. Understood. If we take into account the case of identity cards Dante received without spending any lunacy, we can draw a conclusion that extraction has an element of unpredictability tied to its uncertainty. The hell is she blathering about now? Yet, this item is of your design. Say that it has an element of unpredictability would indicate that. Correct. Inkel fuels the engine, yes. However, extractions and reconstructions utilize chaos. Well, in easier terms, you could say that it uses the concept of possibilities itself as fuel. Our extraction range grows when we are able to clearly observe specific possibilities in the infinitely branching mirror worlds. During this period, however, the borders between the realities are entirely shattered. Using the present as our anchoring point, it could be said that our current extraction range is approximately 3 years to the past or the future. During Walpurgis Night, however, that range grows to be about 10 years or even more. Matthew Villahammer? I don't know who that was. I'm sorry. I forget. I'm a dummy. I would be able to tell if I saw the profile picture. Ain't gonna lie. In that case, thou meanest to say that identities are prominent fixes from times past may grace us with? Theoretically speaking, yes. But each Walpurgis Night has its own peculiarities. It will not let us reach into all potential possibilities. Does that mean that we may also be availed our alternate selves as the legendary fixer, the Arch Magnificence, the one and only Red Mist? Is Orange background? Me no understand, me no comprende, sorry. I'd have to actually see the actual profile picture, ain't gonna lie. That is extremely unlikely, but I will not completely dismiss the possibility. The extended range, I suppose, could be defined by worlds affected by identities that were indispensable to the formation of this current state of the world. An example of that would be the Lobotomy Corporation headquarters prior to White Nights and Dark Days incident. In some ways, your words sometimes find a roundabout way to the truth, Don Quixote. I didn't know who this red mist was, nor did I know what White Nights and Dark Days was, but I could hazard a guess that they both must have been pretty significant, considering that Fergus's face grew visibly tense as soon as they were mentioned. Sinners were unsettled too. We can conclude that this siren is no cause for an immediate concern then. No, it isn't. Consider it a festival that arrives once in a while. For now. Festival time! Canon is festive too. I don't know if I got all that. Oh, that one! Yeah, I remember it now. Hi! I remember it now. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. How you doing? Okay. That's good to know. Anything special going on? This isn't what we've been waiting for, is it? No. We will continue to wait. The sinner sighed and groaned with disappointment as the newfound anticipation fizzled. Well, something did happen, but it wasn't something that would get us moving. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I can see what a disappointment this might be to them. So, how do we stop that green light from flashing? It will turn itself off when Dante extracts something from the engine. Do not worry. Right. Back to business. All Dante. Extract something and turn that alarm off. W.A.D. We'll just be running more dungeons to the back door with whatever new thing they pull anyway. Still, this leisureliness is a very rare opportunity, isn't it? Blessed be the patience one, or so it is said. Every sinner says their piece before returning to their seats. Some of them walk out of the cabinet to gaze at the lake. It's something they must be growing a tad tired of doing at this point. Oh, okay. 74. Oh, that's cute. Maybe just going out for a long sigh. And Otis walked up to me. Are you not worried, executive manager? Huh? About what that mad scientist said? For now, there has to be a more to that statement. Should I investigate this matter further? Otis was right. Well, Foss did tell us to consider this nothing more than a festival that arrives once in a while. She definitely knew more than she was laying on. But if Foss speaks of something in her characteristically cryptic manner... Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. It means that she'll never tell us until she wants to. Ah, thanks. Well, it does bother me a little, but right now, don't have a lot of options. Let's just put a pin in it for now. Otis nodded affirmatively, bowed, and returned to her seat. Well, extracting, like Foss said. Yeah, I know, you goober. You silly goober butt. I know, you goober. You silly goober. Ya goober. Ya little goober. Okay, with that being said, I have now looked at all optional content that has been added or changed. I am now going to start the evil defining. Look at this wacky, wavy, inflatable, arm-flailing two-man stuff right here. Look at this wacky, wavy, inflatable, arm-flailing two-man stuff. We sail on the incident. The incident with the green lights finally behind us. Boss approaches the helm, as though she notices something. I know, Michael. You don't need to specify that, you silly goober. Or Matthew. Or Icy Melon. I remember you now that you've popped up with the 3 accounts. I remember you now. Why does all of the people who watch me have like 20 accounts? I don't get it. Y'all look weird. I love ya. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'm gonna go get some more. Wait, what? Oh, it's wide. It's so wide. It's weird. Right to the left? Weird. Oh well. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna be gone for like 1 minute or 2 minutes just to get some more water and probably go use the Westy room and probably grab a snack. I'll be right back. No one leave. Leaving is illegal. And if anyone shows up, tell them I am awesome and they should love me. Thank you. I'll be right back. No leave. Oh, you made a good. Hey, wait. You're watching a VTuber. My quality is at the absolute peak of below bad. They expect that. And quality is nothing. Just has to be entertaining. That's all that matters. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. have returned. I want to see what you chatted. Okay, so I need to get a screen record. My friend is my only subscriber. Hey, who cares? Everyone has to get somewhere. I had no friends when I started streaming. And then I had a friend I knew from work watch me a little bit, and now look where I am. Average about 50 views a stream after like a day, roughly, or two, something like that. And usually have about 4 or 5 reviewers usually. Sometimes for some reason it doesn't track everyone. Like, it'll say I had 2 current viewers, but like I actually have like 4, because there's like 4 different people in chat, and I know I'm technically one of them probably. But it's like, I'm like, Alright, wait, that please to my... Okay, I did. Okay, I was like, did I doohickey my doohickey? I forgot if I doohickey my doohickey. Alrighty. Alright, let me look at the questions. Anyone ask me more questions? Okay, no. Okay. Back here. I got some candy as a snack, so I'm gonna snack on that for a second. I'm gonna grab a couple candies. It's the little, nerd, gummy clusters. What is it? I hate it when candy's in a box and then also in a bag. It's so annoying. So I have to dissolve the bag and eat the bag, and that's gonna be annoying. I mean, I can use to open this. I guess this will work. Wow, I'm shocked that actually worked. Alright, gummy clusters, let's see. I wonder if this is gonna hecky wacky with my voice. Alrighty, yummy. Alrighty, let's go! Alrighty. It hasn't been so long since this bus, I mean, boat, was hounded. Good job! Yay! Was hounded by the sirens and flashing green lights. The sinners were seen uncomfortably, trying to get some shut-eye in the ship's cabin, but formerly known as bus cabins. The thought of returning to their rooms didn't even seem to occur to them. After gazing out the window for a while, Boss came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel. Miss Boss.
네.
Yes,
신호가 왔군요.
we have received a signal. What screen recorder are you using? You mean OBS? I'm just using OBS. It's a streaming software. I mean, you can use OBS as a video recorder for screen stuff too, I think. I don't know what people use for, like, making, videos though. That's why I just use OBS for that. Is it free? Yeah, it's free. It's free 99. It is 100 free 99. Free 99. Boss. The long-awaited signal has arrived then. Then, shallow adventure in the Great Lake finally commence! No, it's free 99. It is free 99. It's completely free. Free 99.
어떤 신호가 왔다는 거죠?
What signal?
알람 소리가
I
들리는
don't
것도
hear or
아니고
see anything.
무언가가 나타나거나
Not even an
하는 적도
alarm.
없는
시야에는 잡히지
A
않지만
smoke signal outside our visual range.
먼 곳에
No,
연결.
no, no. Free. Free. Free 99. Free 99. Free Free. Free 99. Yes! Yes, it is free 99. Don't gotta pay a cent. Or at least I didn't. A smoke signal outside our visual range has been picked up by Mr. Falafalophagus.
단계
A smoke signal.
봉화를 피울려.
Beacons are lit then.
그걸 기다리고 있었던
Guess
거군.
that's been sitting on our butts for.
항해 시작.
Aliens to go.
첨벙.
Fish splash.
슬슬 연안구역에서 벗어나
You will be moving away
이곳이
from the coastal
초입이라고
area
불리는
and draw
부분으로
closer to what one would call the Great Lake approach.
지금부터는 자동 항해
Activating
기능을
automatic
작동시키겠습니다.
navigation system now.
지금까지는
How thou meanest to say that we have experienced so far was not the Great Lake.
정의를 말하자면 지금껏 대우수에 있었던
By
할수
strict
있지만
definition, yes,
특별한 위협이
it was.
존재하지 않았기 때문에
We have been inside the Great Lake's borders for a while.
구분하여 말씀드렸습니다.
Yet I make the distinction based on the information available to you, as our path has so far lacked any real threats. No real threats? Now say it after all that! Lo, ye saying, there has hitherto been burying his face in that very bucket! I shall have thee know.
나 괜찮소.
Is that 250? 250? Nice! Nice for your friend. I mind me not. I had thought the bucket's purpose was to remove water from the ship in case of a flooding. Yet all it had heretofore removed were the contents of Yisang's stomach. And that, well... Oh my god. Oh my god, say that again. I love that cute his voice actress. She's so goober. She is so goober. I love her. Valiber! I love her so much. I love her so much.
발프루기스의 밤입니다.
Walpurgis Night.
그리고 그 모든
And
일들이
not many
대우수에
of
의한
those
것은 아니지
threats
않은가요?
be attributed to the dangers of the Great Lake.
거짓원인의 오리로
False claws, fallacy. Quite the rush of daunting ideas thou hast thrown in my direction. I shall henceforth continue to slumber then.
아니,
No, we have just entered a hostile environment. We must rouse ourselves from sleep and ready ourselves for what danger there may be. Otis? All hands to defensive stations. Yeah, I'm always friends with family. Otis suddenly leaped to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners.
뭐야?
What in the bloody...
아씨.
My heart dropped for a sec there.
오티스,
Otis,
입에는 자동으로
this ship is currently steered by an automatic
위험한
navigation
상황을 피해갈
system.
정도로
As its
마주할
name
수밖에
suggests,
없다면
it will automatically avoid any threats the Great Lake may pose. Should a threat prove to be unavoidable, it will sound an alarm. Ah!
참 그런 뜻모를 기능을
Do you
얼마나
really
써야
expect
하는지?
me to trust that incomprehensible contraption?
게다가 그 장치라는
Besides, this automatic navigation system is nothing but some slapdash last-minute installation by the boatworks fixer.
확실히 파우스트가 직접 장착하지 않았죠.
What? What do you mean?
신뢰도가 100%는 아닐 겁니다.
No, it's not. No, it's not. How would you even know that? It doesn't say that anywhere. How would you even be able to tell that? What? That shouldn't be the case? What do you mean? I am confused. No. No. No, it's not made for kids. No, don't restrict my video to viewers over 18. No. This sounds like it's something on your end. Because I don't have that on my... I'm literally looking at my settings right now. Is this video set to not made for kids? Yes, I know, but it's not on. I don't know what you're talking about. Age-restricted videos are not... do you want to restrict your video to an adult audience? No, don't restrict my video to viewers over 18 only. Like... no, there's nothing like that on here. Yeah, that's on your end, buddy. That's your end. Also, we'll move live reaction. There we go. Like, that's on your end. Like, I'm literally looking at it. Like, the only thing I could possibly think of is, like, it's got something copyright related, maybe? But no. 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 Visibility, public. No. Live stream. Copyright. No. Analytics. No. Yeah, no, nothing. I don't know what you mean. I'm very confused. Indeed, Foss is not the one who installed this system, so no. Its reliability is not absolute.
잘 말했다.
Well said! It is well-known wisdom that the path of a sailor is fraught with dangers unknown, which is to say that a human must handle it.
그렇다면
Then shalt thou be the one to lead this vessel to victory.
관리자님께서
I must rise to the occasion as executive manager unfortunately lacks any memories pertinent to sailing.
경험이 있는 몸이
Luckily, I am quite experienced with a leadership position.
대장
Commander!
대장이 아니다.
I am no commander! I am your captain.
관리자님,
Executive manager, allow me to briefly assume your authority so that I may lead this vessel as a temporary captain. She continued before I even had a chance to reply. Attention! Sailors, that is to say, the act of traveling across bodies of water. After an indeterminate amount of time.
라는 것이다.
And that concludes the fundamentals of sailing. Have you been taking your notes, men?
후비죠, 후비죠.
Marvelous! Quite a considerable amount of new knowledge I have acquired. It's akin to an adventure, is it not? Was one of mine humble 863 old dreams to sail the Great Lake as an adventurer, like a challenger of storms, a queller of all graves.
어찌 그리도 숫자가
Such an exact number of his aspirations you have.
오티스님,
This
질문이
man.
있습니다.
I have a question. Yes, you are recognized.
저 복잡하게
What's that
생긴
complicated looking lever over
무엇인지.
there?
나도 궁금했다네.
It has been a riddle in my head as well. What may be the function of that peculiar device?
혹시
Oh, perchance it shall load and fire a volley of cannonballs at a press of a button.
하고 나가는
A lever of transformative rarity. It shall be an auspicious day in which we are availed sight of this contraption in action.
저 오티스 씨?
Otis?
요새 들어
I've been seeing
쓸데없이
more and more
겉만
of these
만들고
as of late.
소갈맹이는 제대로
These
되지 않는
so-called
것들이
bleeding
손이 최신의
edge
기술이라는
technologies
가짜는
are
이름만 생겨나더라.
hollow inventions that have nothing to show for it aside from their pretty exteriors.
편리함만 줬다 보면
A blind pursuit
위험성은
of
증대한다.
convenience breeds
그런 최신
increased
기술에
risk.
기대다 보면
There's
어느 순간
nothing but
전부 무너질
ruin
거야.
at the end of the road paved with over-reliance on these bleeding edge
기름의
technologies,
피와 땀과 같은
further
마사와
fueled in the
기름
furnace of
속에서
bolts and
이루어지는
engine
열기.
oil. The ship's blood and
그
sweat,
속에서
a combined
진짜의
force of the
냉정한
commanding
리더십과
officer's decisive
부하들의
leadership
튼튼한
and their
충성심을
subordinates'
만들어내는
firm loyalty. But blood? What?
제대로 된 정통과
That is how
역사가 있는
proper
공방을
workshops
그런
of
식으로
tradition
돌아가는 게 맞는
and
일인 것.
history are
그게
supposed to
바로
be run. Now that
정의라는
is
것이
how true
탄생하는
comrades
순간이다.
are born. I don't know
이해는
what
안
she's
가지만
talking about.
멋있어요.
And how it's kind
가슴에
of cool.
뭔가 울림이
I can feel
느껴져요.
something rising from deep within my chest. Sinclair wants the grandma. Commander! I mean, Captain! This bleeding edge technology is bleeding like a mule! Whatever shall we do?
이 오티스
I, Otis,
증명해 보이겠다.
shall prove it to the world
이따위 최신
that I
기술
don't
없이
need this
항해에는
high-tech
문제가
junk
전혀 없다는
to
거야.
sail.
자, 돈 끼얹고
Now, see woman Don Quixote, set the power level to the maximum output.
손잡이 최대 대박.
Power level to the maximum output! Aye, aye, Captain!
시클레어 선언.
Seaman Sinclair,
스위치.
set the helm to the neutral position and hit the switch.
기름 중앙에
Set the helm to the neutral position. Set the helm on the neutral position and hit the switch.
가자.
Let's go! The engine
완전히
has
침묵.
fallen
자동
silent.
항해 기능이 중지되었군요.
Automatic
오래된
navigation system has
재부팅을
failed.
하려면
It is an
약
old
5시간이
model.
소요됩니다.
Rebuilding it will be complete in approximately 5 hours.
버린 벌이야.
That's what you get for abandoning your bus driver. Wait, so we're just stuck here?
그러니까요.
Of course
자동
not.
항해 기능이
Moments of officer's engine may be inoperable as it has melted with the
엔진을
automatic
기동하지
navigation system.
않았겠지만
The ship
배는
itself can
움직이
still move.
수동으로 전환하면 될
We still have a
뿐입니다.
manually activated backup power system on standby. As you can tell, I love voicing. I don't know if they're coming through properly, but I keep messing up Otis's. I keep trying to do like a commandy. I keep trying to do a commandy voice, but I don't think it's coming out. Ah. What time of game? This is the gacha game. This is the Limbus company, the Limbus company. The end of the game to spring hold as the seafaring lecture reaches climax, but we still have so much to go.
자, 제군들. 이런 위기 상황에서
Now,
가장 중요한
men,
것은
clear
정확한
orders
지휘와
and solidarity are of
다
paramount importance in times like these.
영 하면 오른발.
Right leg on heave, left leg on hold. Let's go.
영.
Heave.
차.
How?
영.
Heave. Heave ho, how is it fair that you get to stand there barking orders at us while we're peddling our bums off?
어리석고.
A most dim-witted question. A captain must preserve her strength or risk putting her subordinates in danger. No, Goober. No, you Goober.
체력을 보존하기
That is precisely why I am refraining from partaking in this collaborative effort myself.
네가 언제부터
Since
대장이었냐?
when were you our commander? Well, she did say she's the captain, not the commander. Those dang seagulls can clock off already.
그냥 저 거지 같은 갈매기들을
How about we kidnap them
납치한
seagulls and train them to
다음에
paddle the
분리가
generator?
훈련시키면 안 되는 거냐?
Hi, Dread. Dread, that was weird. Hi, Snake. Hi. How y'all doing?
어이, 찰랑
Oi,
포스트 씨.
boss, smart butt.
잖아요.
I thought you were a genius. Make it so. That should be easy peasy for your brilliant intellect. No,
불가능은 아니지만
I can make it happen
효율성이
indeed.
떨어져요.
Yet I do not,
구체적인
as it
배변
is
훈련을
inefficient.
시켜야 하니까요.
Rudimentary toilet training will be the first step in making them viable as a consistent source of labor.
카론, 심심해.
Karen's bored.
카론은 운전하고
Karen wants
싶은데.
to boom boom.
그렇지.
I'm tagging out.
발전기를
You're the driver, but do your job.
잘 됐고.
That should keep you occupied for a while.
어머, 감독님.
Uh-huh. Yes,
그러면
sure about
그래도
that.
가만히 있지 않을
The
텐데.
Vegas not gonna let that slide. That's how you get yourself in consultation, you know. Ah, wait. Let's think about this for a hot minute. Let's think about the actual reason we're sweating, peddling the crap out of the generator, huh?
모든 결과에
To
일일이 원인과
nitpick
책임을
and
따져보는
seek
것은
someone to take the
우리
fall
말씀.
for every little
최종
thing is
결과가 성공적이라면
a stinking
그
thought.
전의 것들은
All
전부
that happens on the
과정의
road to
결과들이
success is merely a part of the process. Look, I'm not saying that we should play the blame game. I'm just wondering why we're pedaling so darn hard to begin with. It's not like where there's something coming after us.
우리의 목적지는 유사의 큰
We're heading toward one of the largest ports of Ucorp, and
정확히 알고
we know
있구만.
exactly where that is and how to get there.
그 항구가
It's
움직이는
not
것도
like the
아니고
port's
왜
gonna
이렇게
sail
서둘러야
away,
하는데?
right? Why all this urgency?
아니 그렇잖아.
I
이
mean,
잔잔한 대우수 한복판에
am I wrong?
갑자기 괴물이 튀어나와서
Great Lake was
우리를 다
been
죽이겠다는
very
그
tranquil
예고장을
so far.
보는 것도 아니고.
It's not like some monster's going to suddenly appear out of nowhere and attack us, right?
축적된 경험들로 인해
It appears that your
어느 정도
consolidated
직감이
field
발달하게 된
experience
것
has
같군요.
evolved into a
그래요.
form of intuition.
흥미롭네요.
Fascinating, Gregor.
파우스트는
Faustin
이를
finds this
긍정적인
development
변화라고 여깁니다.
optimistic.
우리는 앞으로 10분
We must
이내에
exit
이 구역을
this area
벗어나야
within the
해요.
next 10 minutes.
그러니까
We are falling
예상이
somewhere behind the
예상보다
forecasts
지금
and my
지체되었네요.
predictions.
불길하지만
Okay,
구체적인
that was,
시간까지 제시하는 이유는
ominous. Why precisely 10 minutes?
대호수의 규칙 때문에
The laws of the Great Lake.
오,
I knew it.
그 규칙
It's that
때문인가?
darn law of the Great Lake again, huh?
로자,
Your
당신이
phonard the
대호수의
laws of the
규칙을
Great
알고
Lake
있을
is an
거라는 예측은
unexpected
없었는데
development, Rodion. Quite
직관이
difficult to believe
이런
that,
방향으로
even with the
발달할 수
consolidated
있다니.
experience, your intuition would.
미안.
Sorry,
이번엔
sorry.
안
I
했으면
just want to look
했어.
like I was in on
매번
it for
대우는
once.
패턴도
Girl
식상하잖아.
gets tired of asking every time, you know. The Great Lake of Ucorp has laws that,
반드시 지켜져야만
must
하는
never
규칙이
be
있습니다.
broken.
그리고 그레고르 씨의 말씀과 달리
and yes, the
항구는
port can
움직인답니다.
and will sail away, Gregor. It's a bloody lake.
규칙이
What
있다고?
laws could possibly have?
규칙을 어기는 학생이
What?
있으면
Are the lake
교실에서
coppers gonna
빼라도
come
들고
spank
오기라도
the
해?
bad boys with a stick for breaking class rules?
징징거리는
There
새끼.
better be a law that
뭐,
lets
하는
me
규칙은 없어?
S-Y-N-C. Whiny brat. My ears are starting to bleed. Guys, knock it off. I could almost hear a well-timed sigh followed by honest but brutal-piercing words. It's like someone recorded a sigh and played it in my head. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on the deck.
그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면
So,
확실하게
if there's anything you want from me from now on, state it clearly. He wasn't kidding. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be seen nor heard despite the commotion, not appearing once to all that's happened since the incident.
설명을 드리고 싶지만
As much as I would like to provide you with an
이
explanation,
구역을 벗어나는
leaving
것이
this zone
우선된다는
takes
걸
precedence.
금방의 대화로 소모한 시간을 계산했을 때 남은 건 7분 정도입니다.
Okay, bye, Appleton. Bye, Michael, Michelle, my Phil, my boo boo, but I'm Matthew, ba doo boo doo boo boo. Bye. According to my calculations, our last conversation left us with 7 minutes. We are approximately 15 kilometers away from the edge of the zone as the crow flies. Each person must pedal to generate enough energy to travel at least 10 kilometers per hour if we are to escape in time. Wonderful. I love to see some proper teamwork for once.
가자, 로시한테.
Ah, let's go! I think I'm done for. Just go on without me
놓고 갈 공간이
and leave
어디
you.
있다고.
Where? On a ship. Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh! Look at Foss. Look at him! Look at all the goober faces. I love this art style. I believe this is the new artist. I believe this should be the new artist. Ain't gonna lie, I like the art more.
이 정도 강도에서의 페달링이
Diaphragmatic breathing is conducive to maintaining consistent speed in an exercise of this intensity.
시속 10km 정도로
Especially more so when each center is responsible for about 10 kilometers per hour of energy output. Any higher, and it would have required hypermania to maintain that speed.
자기는 안 지쳐?
Do you ever get tired, girl? No.
3분 남았습니다.
3 minutes remaining now.
무슨 일이 일어나는지도 모르면서
We don't even
이렇게
know what
희망적인
happens
의미가
in 3
있어?
minutes. Why are we doing this? You said there's no time. Just step on it with your life.
하루는
And I wanted to boom boom. This
이건
is
다른
sweet.
따름이야. 다른
Sweet, sweet. That's no fun.
콧노래 부르면서 노동하는
I don't know how
좋은
energizing
활력이네요.
what sounds could be.
뭐야? 왜
어?
이렇게 안 지치는 사람이
How do you
많아?
guys have so much energy left?
저희 집안에서
And this is
강제로
not even a
받아온
warm-up
수련에
compared to
비하면
the
힘든
training my
축에도
family forced me to do. You lot! Shut your gobs in battle!
앞으로 남은 시간은 30초.
30 seconds remaining.
30,
30 seconds, 30 seconds!
치는 건
Wait, the thrill this is!
모험이 아니야.
Now, this is true adventure!
이렇게 거대한 적이
It is like charging an overwhelming colossal enemy! It is no...
말과 호흡을 낮게 해야
Save your words.
흐름이 망가진다.
Your breathing remain in the flow. Breathe in,
내쉬고 들이마시고
out.
내쉬고 들이마시고
Breathe
내쉬고
in,
들이마시고 내쉬고
out.
들이마시고 내쉬고
Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. How much time?
앞으로 10초.
10 seconds remaining.
4초.
4 seconds.
보통은
4.
이 타이밍에서
Doing this
5초를
by
말하지
multiples of
않나요?
5.
입 다물고
Look alive, deckhands! Put your backs into it. Toil, men, toil! Somehow we managed to exceed the zone before Boss counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves to the deck of the ship like limp puppets. Well, some looked like they'd just taken a quick rest on a park bench. So we made it. Somehow, but... I don't know. I don't see any signs of those laws. Am I missing something for Boss?
설마 규칙
I swear, if all this lie of the Great Lake dribble was some hogwash you made up
개처럼
just to make this journey go just a tad faster, I'm going to seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that a blobfish? Is there a blobfish on top of why is there a why is there a blobfish on top of Donnie? Why is there a blobfish on top of Donnie? Why is there a blobfish on top of Donnie? Wait. Wait, wait. Wait, wait. Don't be awkward. Ignore what you're about to see. None of this is important. Actually, no! This is perfect! Ignore. Ah! Okay, I totally was not doing that to get a screenshot thingy for a thingy. I don't even know what I was looking like. There we go. Alright, ignore that. Ignore this. Ignore everything. None of this is real. Nothing is real. Ignore everything. Nothing is real. My baby. Where's my baby? There's my baby. Okay. Time to continue. The tranquil lake surface we just pedaled through was gone, as though it was never even there. In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs or tentacles wide, rising above the lake surface. Can't even tell where the things ended and where the lake began. Did it burst from the lake, or were we traveling unaware on its body this whole time? I love that! Wow! I couldn't even find the right word to describe the magnitude of that thing. Its appearance sent waves across the water, all the way to the zone we were in. Mesophilophagus shook violently as though it was about to capsize. It need not be said that the sinners on the deck were given an untimely shower. Whoa! That was too close. We were almost pancaked. Well, no adventure is complete with now he apparel, of course. And now this is more like it. We have no chance of weathering a single strike from one of its limbs. No, but it will leave us alone as long as we are here. That is the law of the Great Lake. Now we have time for an explanation. Though the laws of the Great Lake are numerous, I will relay only the pertinent information for now. Lingering longer than a predetermined amount of time in a single lake will cause one to be struck by the waves of each lake. Waves? That didn't sound like any wave I've seen before. There are also laws governing the time and direction in which ships are permitted to cross the borders between the lakes. Oh, wait, so if we ever just came to a stop for a bit, that octopus thing whack us? Precisely. Thus, it naturally follows that everything on the Great Lake is in a constant state of motion to position itself according to the laws, and the route towards our destination also change accordingly. Can I get like a written list of these laws? My nanny used to stick a piece of paper with our family rules in my room. Now that I could follow them all, but that's when I heard a door open. Whoever opened it did so with obvious irritation. The waves finally hit, huh? Ishmael? After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last. You can't just scribble the laws of the Great Lake down on a notepad and call it a day. Each lake has wildly different sets of laws, even though the overarching laws governing the Great Lakes are pretty straightforward. More importantly, you should know that unauthorized recording of their laws is one of UCorp's better-known taboos. Then my body will remember it. Tattooing them on your body, if that is what you are referring to, is also prohibited. Taboo hunters of UCorp have been sent to pursue pursuit of
모든
individuals
규칙은
who have attempted
구전으로만
precisely that.
옮겨지는 편이
It is
안전합니다.
best that we do not produce any written records of their laws. What have you been doing all this time, Ishmael?
작사를 갈고 있었어요.
Withering my harpoon. Your harpoon?
더
Why?
날카로워야 하니까요.
Because I need it to be sharper.
스치기만 해도
Because
살아있다는
I'll
생각이
give
불을
her
쏘을
the
정도로
kind of pain that makes her wish she was dead. He'll feel it even from the smallest cuts.
그럼 그냥
Then why don't you spare us from your
건데.
misery and crawl back into your hole?
그대로 처박혀 있다간
I'm
녹아내릴
afraid that
흔적도
I
없어진 당신들을
did.
구경할 것 같아서
I'd later emerge the deck littered with your melted, unrecognizable flesh.
별로 유쾌하지
And I'm
않거든요.
not rearing to see a
그런 걸
sight
또
like
보는
that again.
그리고
Besides,
호수에 대해
watching you
묻도 모르는
landsmen
사람들끼리
waste
배를
time
주물럭거리면서
tinkering with a
시간만
ship
축내는
don't
끄박선들
even understand.
저는 못 봐주겠습니까?
Wasting precious time has been unbearable. Oh, this bread is yummy. I'm gonna douse it in salt. Give me a minute. I'm gonna be very dry here in a second. Oh. Also, one more thing. I'm probably going to do one more story thing and then call it. It's been 2 hours and I want to stream till about 9. I want to stream till 9. Oh yeah, I forgot, by the way, tomorrow I'm going to play Super Mario RPG. I'm going to play Super Mario RPG. That's what I'm going to do. I forgot it comes out tomorrow. Shut up. So it's gonna be a longer day, probably. No, wait, I get off work at 3. Ah! Maybe. Oh. Ah! Again. I feel so much better. Not a question, just hope you're having a good— Aw, Snake, that's sweet. Now be banished from the Shadow Realm. How do I say I answered it? Oh, you can't. Banished from the Shadow Realm. Or to Shadow Realm. Even though it's been a long time since the incident at the boatworks, her biting yet anxious lectures have not dulled at all. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sinners again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us. I wanted to believe that that was more than enough. I decided not to question her further.
이럴 줄 알았죠.
I had a feeling this would happen. Ishmael walked up to the helm.
뭐 하는 거지?
What are you doing? We are smooth sailing at the moment, and northbound breeze is pushing us along.
그렇게 보일 수도 있겠네요. 땅에서나
I guess
보던
it could
사람
look that
생각이라는
way
건
for some people.
그렇게 일차원적이고
Simple,
뻔한 편이니까.
one-dimensional, predictable ground ponders like you.
이 새끼가
You little—
지금 이
How
오티스야.
dare you insult this Otis? Otis, let's hear her out.
운이
Got
좋군.
lucky, swabby.
물개.
Okay, Ishmael, tell us. How are we not smooth sailing? Got the winds at our backs.
바람 때문이 아니죠.
That's no
우린
wind.
끌려가고 있는 거예요.
We're getting dragged. Dragged by what?
저 배들
Those ships. Yo, let's go! I love Ishmael. Let's go, Ishmael. Let's go. Let's go, Ishmael. Our bus boat with a dead engine was still sailing, with every sinner's hearts and bodies. Well, not exactly every sinner, but most sinners' hearts and bodies working as one. Oh, and we learned a very valuable lesson about surviving in the Great Lakes. That breaking its laws can have catastrophic results. And that's when he noticed that our bus boat was getting dragged by something off course. Just like Ishmael said, 2 massive vessels were approaching us not far from where we were. We're not exactly on a collision course with them, though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with an answer. Instead, she took the helm and threw it wildly to one direction. Whoa! His skill.
기술은 첨벙
As she drift?
배도 드리프트가 있었나?
Didn't know ships could drift like a boat. Bus.
놀랐어.
Huron, impressed.
주황머리
Redhead. Not bad.
경쟁자가 생겨.
You have competition, Charon.
잠깐만.
Hold on.
이상하군.
That's weird. She turned the helm all the way.
왜 저
Why are we so
배들 사이로
headed
우리 배가
between
이동하지?
those 2 ships?
뱃머리가
It's like we're stuck on rails. Though Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles' helm around on the opposite direction of the 2 ships. We were getting dragged even faster by them. And there was nothing we could do about it.
설마 전진
Ishy,
레버를
don't tell me you hit the reverse gear.
엔진은 껐어요.
I turned the engine off.
뭐
What?
배들이
Whoa, are those ships melting into one another?
미친 새끼야!
Yeah, bloody loon. That's what you got to say. We're about to get squashed like bugs.
어이 물개.
You swabby. What happened to all of that bravado,
좀
familiar?
닥쳐요.
Shut up.
잡아당겨지고 있을
I'm
때를
going to
최대한
use
이용할
the
거예요.
momentum of the pull when the strongest to get us out of here. And
부딪힌다.
we're going to crash! Now! Immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between the past the 2 vessels.
뒤쪽에
The back of our ship. The ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than getting completely sandwiched between those 2 ships.
이 정도라면
As fast as his engine can we construct damage of this severity within the next few days.
아니, 지금 보니까
Wait, this is more than just some damage. It's like they deleted a part of our ship,
마치 처음부터
gone as though it was
그것이
never
있던
even been a part of the ship's blueprint. It took another look at where the stern used to be. It was as if the sinner said, stern wasn't crushed, it was effectively deleted as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind.
미사의 특이점. 공명급세의
Its use
특징이죠.
cuts singularity, the resonance tuning fork.
이곳의 배들은
Ships
원래
operating in the
하나였던
Great Lake
것처럼
can
서로
merge and
끌어당기며
separate when
합체지기도
needed,
하고,
as
목적에 따라
though
언제
they've
하나가
always
있는
been a
것처럼
single
분리되기도
vessel,
하니까요.
or as though they've never been a part of the same ship.
저 정도 크기의 배들이 쓰는
Resonance
공명급세
tuning forks
정도면
used by vessels of that size are strong enough to pull in a smaller boat without tuning forks like ours,
그대로 삼켜버리는
or even
일이
ones with
빈번하죠.
tuning forks with mismatching wavelengths.
아 이런
Oh,
명령이 내려지지도
right.
않았는데
Apologies for
운전대를
taking the
잡기도
helm
했네요.
without your orders,
아이고.
manager. No, don't! You just saved all of our bacon!
뭐 그러려던 건
I
아니긴
wasn't
하지만
trying to.
이해해 주신다니
But thanks
고맙네요.
for your understanding anyway. Oh,
지키지
and
않은 설명이
please
나오는
accept
것까지
my apology for
이해 좀
giving
해주세요.
unsolicited
워낙
advice.
빽빽거리는 소리가 시끄러워서
As soon as somebody won't
배
stop
한가운데에서
flapping her
귀마개를
gums
낼
at me,
수
so
있잖아요.
I had to. Not like I can plug my ears in the middle of a voyage, right?
전장에서 입이 거른 사람.
I've heard my share of blunt, foul-mouthed talk during the war. She's not the first to do so.
실력만 뛰어나다.
Doesn't matter,
그러는 걸.
as long as she can live up to her word. No need to get in the way, I suppose.
죄송합니다, 관리자님.
I'm sorry, executive manager.
잠시.
I must take a
잠시만.
short break.
어찌 풀이 죽은
Be
거죠?
not so crestfallen, Commander! I mean, Captain!
시끄럽다.
Silence!
처음부터 대장은
Executive
자기
manager is our
관리자님이었어.
commanding officer. Always been. Downcast and shoulders sunk, Otis made her way into the ship's cabin. Formerly the bus cabin.
목적지에 거의 다 왔군요.
Our destination is near.
미사의 5대 항구 중 하나예요.
Welcome to one of the
청색지
5 great
항구선입니다.
ports of U-Corp, the Marlin Port. Boss' voice was dry and emotionless, as though what had just happened didn't affect her one bit.
정말 크네요.
Wow, it's so
지금까지
big.
제가 보았던
That
배
has to be
중에
one of the
손에 꼽을 정도로
biggest ships I had
커다란걸요?
ever seen. Marlin was right. You were approaching a massive ship so large that it could almost be mistaken for an island. If ever was the case, it was clear that the port was a mega structure built from countless metal shipping containers.
안개가 걷히니
Mist fades and what was unseen before unveils itself.
이런 커다란
I
것까지
scarcely
가릴
did
줄이야.
expect the pall to shroud a structure such as this. A ship? I don't know.
저 정도
Can we
규모면
really call that a
이를
ship at this
베라를
point?
벗어나 보이-
Can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does that count as a ship in the Great Lakes?
호수에서 자꾸 육지 상식을 꺼내봐야 소용없어요.
Your landsman common sense is useless at the Great Lakes.
구세를 쓴다면
Chips that use
저런
resonance
뱀
tuning
밥
forks
먹듯이
like those are as common as crimes are in the back streets. Or, I guess, as common as the wells are in the Great Lake. Alright. How many more? God, another one? I have to go to the bathroom. Oh wait, this is combat. Let's go. Combat time. Combat time. Wait, what team do I want to use? What do you do? Are you sinking? You are mostly sinking. Okay, oh no, let's go warp. Let's go warp team. Oh no. Oh no! I want to do warp team, but I don't have... Oh, I don't have the new warpy. I don't have the new warpy. I don't have the new warpy. I don't have the new warpy though. Dang. I don't have the new warpy though. I don't have the new warpy though. Sad. Sag. Sag. Oh well.
식사는 했는가? 이 근처에
Alright. I'll do this one combat and then go. And then I'll be done. What team do I want? Oh man, I don't know what team I want. Oh, okay, that's an empty team. Oh no, wait, I want to do a fire team. Wait, do I have fire team set up? I don't think I do. Okay, I need to set up a fire team. Alright, wait. Sorry. Oh god, it's gonna be easier if I just do it from here. Alright, no. Guardian?
여기다 대고 말아.
Canon? Guardian, Canon. Alright, here we go. Alright, edit team. What is your passive? What is your passive? I could probably get your passive really easily, but what's your passive? When one ally with the lowest max HP bursts trim on an enemy, inflict 1 defeats down per 4 stagger. Threshold raised. Oh. So I would need to make sure everyone had a burst though. That'd be annoying. Okay, what is yours? What is yours? When I have with the least SP oh, that. Okay, which one's the good one? One of these is good. Get. Plus SP gains, no, that's for... When I have the highest max HP gains, yeah, that one. Yeah, 7 association, that's a good one. Fast. Oh yeah, what do you do? I forget. Oh, it's Trimmer! Hecky this! I'm gonna go with a Trimmer build. It's a hecky this. But I still also want to set up a fire team. Fire teams. YW Corp cleanup. Lobotomy Corp. I guess the one who shall grip. Best. Fire. None of these are fire. What does your passive do? Speed of all allies is higher than speed of all enemies. The fastest ally deals more damage. Oh, well, that's weird. Is Isn't this a good one? One Fnatic ally with the least SP. Oh. Is it she? No, wait. What's the she's do? When I have the highest speed deals. Oh, yeah. What about W Corp? What do you do? When I have the highest speed gains +1 final power for their first skill. Oh, okay. But that's resonant, so I'm gonna go with that one. Fire. You don't have fire. One has fire. What does 7 Association do? When I have the lowest max HP, inflicts 1 rupture. That's pretty useful. Inflicts bleed. That's meh. I believe this is heal, right? When an enemy is defeated, yeah, that's heal. What's the W Corpse? When an ally with the lowest HP, oh, it's count. Yeah, I'll go with you. For the heals. But just the heals. Louie! God, none of yours are good. I think Incorpse is the only useful one. Wait. What's your pass for this? When I have the highest max HP, inflicts 1 more rupture. Oh, it's only useful for ruptures. Why are you so useless, Heathcliff? Where? Louis. What do you do? No, that's for bursting trimmer. What does Y do? Poise. Is LCCB1 good? I forget. I have the most HP deals to enemies that use defense skills. Oh, okay, that's not bad, honestly. Burn. Another burn? No, it's just 1 burn. Wow, you have so many tier 2s. I just noticed that. That's funny. You don't have any burns, so go with that. And then Louis. Okay, and now let's go back to... I'll have to adjust all the ego here in a minute, but let's go back to first. Trimmer team, let's go! Up tie again. Yeah, no, up tie again. I got my ego, my favorite. Let's go. Okay, level up. Bonk. Uh-oh. Bonk. Oh no! I'm gonna have to get more. Okay, ego. Okay, whoops, stats. Edit team, ego. Yes, because it applies burst. Ego. Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. Ego. Oh yeah, wait. Roast banner. Burst. Yeah, trimmer. Yeah, you know why I don't have you right there anyway. And then egos. What does regret do? Oh yeah, let's go. Yay! I could do more. Before attack, remove 2 mana, remove what negative effects applied to self. Let's go! I don't care! Yeah! I love. Alright, obviously when you using that, I'll be using that. Right, I'm be using that. What does this do? Is it burn and burst? Inflict tremor by target's burn count. Inflict 2 burn on 5 enemy burst tremor, then reduce tremor count by 2 if the burst staggered the target. Oh, no. After attacking, 2 haste, wrath, and blunt power up. Oh. Next turn. That could be useful. What does this one do? Does this heal? Heal to other allies with the least HP by 30% of max HP and apply protection next turn. Burst tremor. I'm gonna go with that one. Specifically for the healing. Actually, no. You have the healing. So I'm actually gonna go back to the coyote. The Kapati. Go for this one. Is Tin King useful? Yeah. When I with the most SP deals 20 damage with heads. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's that useful. Yes. Trimmer, yes. Trimmer. You don't have any trimmer, so it don't matter. Oh, but I do need to give you, ego. Oh, you finally have a tier 3 trimmer thing. What does this do? Oh, yeah, that. Target is an ally. Heal them. Inflict 7 burn. If target is an ally, give that haste. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I'll go with that one. You don't have any burst. Like, wait, what is this? Is this trimmer? Inflict. Oh my gosh, you're trimmer based. Oh my god, you're trimmer based. Oh my god, you're trimmer based. Oh my god, why is everyone cool trimmer based? I hate. Why is everyone cool trimmer based and that I don't have? I hate. Alright, Otis. Alright, Otis. Alright, Otis, I see you. I see you, Molo Office. I see you. What does this one do? That's weird. Oh, that's because, yeah, I understand. Apply one attack power up to random allies. The other option, sun shower, burst trip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. And of course that one. And then I don't think any new ones, no. First new one's gonna be this one, yeah. And then, yeah, I have to go. I have to be right back. I gotta be right, actually. You know, I'm gonna end the stream now, actually, and then we'll stream some more tomorrow. I... Waggle, waggle, waggle. Waggle, 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 waggle. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Waggle, 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 waggle. Waggle, waggle. Waggle, 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 waggle.
좋아. 이 맵을
Get battle, how much do I get? 5 and 6?
다들 월급주라면
Get battle again, 5 and 6. Battle,
봉오리가 펴꾸려
5 and
결실을 맺은
5 and
게지.
6. I'm 5 and 3. Okay. Funk. Sinners. Level up. So. Yeah, there we go. 37. Yeah, that's nice. That's a good number there. Drive. Thingy. Do it again. Do it again.
이 정도야 뭐.
Do it again.
장난이었죠.
재료가 한가득이고.
Give me use boxes. 4 of them. Give me all of them into encalphilins. Alright, 2 more. Yeah, let's go. Well, I'm only going to use 1 of them. That's fine. Alright, sinners. Alright, Molo Office. Level up. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. That's perfect, I think. Is there anyone else I can upgrade for? First team. Wait, I can't use this one though. I can't. I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I hate it because I would love to use them. I'd love to use Roast Banner Gregor, but I need healing, and the constant healing from Sous Chef is just overall more useful. It just is. It's just 10 times more useful. Alright, let me see. Anyone else I can fully upgrade? Yes. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go. And then you as well, kind of? No. No. Oh, no, not yet. Alright. Okay. I think this, yeah, it's gonna.
근처에 괜찮은 레스토랑이 있다네.
That's my way to go.
디너 디저트는 수프레가 맛있지.
This is where I want to go.
함께
Alright.
가지 않겠는가?
Gib. Okay, Gib. Alright. I will see y'all tomorrow. For more of this and also, Super Mario RPG. Yeah! Bye. I love all of you. Bye.